8-point compass starts with a 4-point compass. So what a 4-point compass is a compass that has 4 points. North is always on top, and then east always on the right, south is always at the bottom, and west is always on the left. 8-point compass then means there's a point here between north and east, there's another point between east and south, there's another point between south and west, and between west and north. So the point between north and east is northeast. The point between east and south is southeast. The point between south and west is southwest. And the point between west and north is northwest. That is an 8-point compass because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points in the compass. So how we read a compass is, if we say it's clockwise, it means if, let's say for example, someone is standing here facing north, and we say the person moves clockwise, they're moving towards the right. So clockwise means they are moving towards the right, and then counterclockwise is when they are moving towards the left. So the distance between north and northeast is 45 degrees. The distance between northeast and east is 45 degrees. Therefore, the distance between north and east is 90 degrees. So if I say Shatin is facing north and Shatin has to move clockwise 90 degrees, it means Shatin will move clockwise from where the point she's at, and then she's going to move towards the right 90 degrees, and then the next point would be east. If Shatin is here southeast and Shatin moves, let's say 45 degrees counterclockwise would mean towards the left, but clockwise would mean towards the right. So how you read a compass, you have to know that the distance between north and east is 45. Same way, east and south, it's 45 degrees. So east and south is 45 degrees, and then southeast and south 45 degrees. Therefore, the distance all the way from east to south is 90 degrees. So if you know that when you are facing whatever direction you are facing, if you are moving clockwise, so if it's northeast, if you are moving 45 degrees clockwise, it means you are moving towards the right clockwise. Therefore, 45 degrees clockwise from northwest, you end up at north. But if it's counterclockwise, then you move towards the left. So that is what an 8-point compass basically is. And then lines of symmetry. Line of symmetry is basically a line that cuts a shape into equal parts. So you need to know that we have regular and irregular polygons. So regular polygons means all the sides are equal. So that shape has equal sides. And then irregular polygon means the sides are not equal. The distance from here to here, the distance from there to there is not equal. Therefore, that would become an irregular polygon. But a regular polygon is when all the sides are equal. So if you have to draw a line of symmetry, you have to know whether that polygon is regular or irregular. If a polygon is regular, then lines of symmetry will equal the number of sides. So this regular polygon is a square, it has 4 sides, therefore it's going to have 4 lines of symmetry, or 4 lines that cut the shape into equal parts. An example, if I cut this square in the middle, these parts are equal. Even if I cut it like this, these 2 parts are equal. When I cut it like that, these 2 parts are equal. Same way when I do that. So all regular polygons, the number of sides equal the number of lines of symmetry. However, if it's an irregular polygon, the lines of symmetry can either be 0, 1, or 2. So for example, this is irregular because the distance from here to here and here to there is not equal. Therefore, I can only cut this into 2 equal parts. This one I can only cut once. So with irregular polygon, it can either have 0, 1, or 2 lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry basically means the line that can cut a shape into equal parts. So if I'm cutting this shape like this part is not equal to that. Therefore, we can't say this is a line of symmetry. A line of symmetry always makes sure that when you cut that shape, the parts that you are cutting are equal. So with regular polygons, it depends on how many sides that regular polygon has. If it has 5 sides, it's a regular polygon, which means all sides are equal. So if it has 5 equal sides, it will have 5 lines of symmetry. If it has 6 equal sides, it will have 6 lines of symmetry. So it would depend on the type of polygon. But for irregular polygons where the sides are not equal, it would either have no line of symmetry at all, have 1 line of symmetry, or 2 lines of symmetry. So it depends on the type of polygon. If it's regular, lines will equal the number of sides that polygon has, and then if it's irregular, it's either 0, 1, or 2.